Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the world of automotive rhythms. Kamatni Rawlins here, and we are at Amelia Island for the 16th Concours d'Elegance. Here with Sergio, product manager of BMW Motorrad. Sergio, how are you?
I'm doing fine, thank you.
Good. So we're out here playing around with some of BMW's two-wheelers. We had a magnificent ride yesterday. The bikes kept their composure. Now my focus, I'm a sports bike guy, so I zeroed in on the S1000 RR. And for a superbike, it's very civil. It has mannerisms. It's not jerky. It's not hard to ride, and it has a lot of technology that you wouldn't think that's on the vehicle. On a bike, which you guys may have borrowed from the vehicles, like ABS, some of the stability control. Give us a little breakdown of some of that intuitive technology.
Actually, when you design a new superbike, first of all, you definitely want to make it fast. So it's important to have a base engine with a lot of horsepower. We have the most horsepower out of all the bikes out in the market. It's very powerful. It's the strongest bike down the line today. But also when you're going to go fast around the racetrack, if the bike isn't easy to ride, if it's not manageable, it means that you can't put the power down to the road. It doesn't matter how much power you're doing on your engine, if it doesn't connect to the road, and if you can't put the throttle in and give it all you have to really go fast, it doesn't come into play.
Right.
And that's where, when we designed this motorcycle, we put a lot of attention into all the electronics and riding modes that go into the bike, as you could experience yesterday. If you may recall, when you first go out, I said, put it in rain mode, and that's the first mode. So in rain mode, the horsepower is limited to 150, and the throttle input is way more progressive. And then you go through 4 different modes, to rain, race, we have a road mode, and then we have all the way to slick mode, which is only intended for racetrack use with slick tires, and it's going to completely change the personality of the motorcycle. So in reality, it's more than one bike in one with the different modes. That's a quick shift feature that we have. And basically, when you're giving throttle, even middle acceleration or full acceleration, you don't have to pull your clutch in. All you have to do is you touch the pedal, and the next gear up is going to go in. And it just takes milliseconds to do it.
You have a lean angle sensor. Tell us about that.
The lean angle sensor is something that we designed for this motorcycle, and it's the first in the world. And basically we have 2 sensors in the motorcycle, and the bike is able to tell how far it's leaning into a turn. So again, with the dynamic traction control, if you're leaning too far over, for example, if you have it in rain mode, the angle that you should be leaning is a little less, and you give it all the throttle, it's not going to go and throw you off. Because when you're leaning and the tire, the contact patch is much less, if you give gas, it's just going to go, and the dynamic traction control wouldn't be able to catch you fast enough. So the 2 work with each other to give you a very safe experience around the racetrack.
Can we start her up?